Hey there guys, Zach here from InBeta, and welcome back to another video. Now today we're unboxing the Microsoft Lumia 550. This is Microsoft's first low-end Windows 10 mobile device sporting a 4.7-inch HD screen, a 5-megapixel rear-facing camera with 1GB of RAM and a Snapdragon quad-core 210 processor. So very nice specs under the hood for a very cheap price. On the back here we get a brief description of what's in the box, which I just said pretty much. We've also got your standard charger. It is a micro USB charger because this is a micro USB device. This isn't USB-C like the flagships. So pulling out the actual device itself, it's really quite small. It's a 4.7-inch screen, which is to be expected, but the device itself just feels really small and really kind of cute. It's very nice to hold even for this low-end price. So as you can see here, we are using a branded Microsoft logo because this is all Lumias are branded Microsoft these days on the back here. Similar design to the Lumia 950 XL, except of course it's plastic. Although to be fair, the 950 XL is also plastic. Here's the battery. It's a 21-hour milliamp battery, 2,100 milliamp hour battery. Sorry. So that should get you through the day, especially with a CPU this low end. You've got your products and safety info with a quick getting started guide, which of course nobody ever reads anyway, so let's toss that to one side. And let's pull out the standard micro USB charger. As I said, this is a micro USB powered device, so you get your run-of-the-mill standard charger that every Lumia gets if you're paying less than, I don't know, £150 maybe, or $150, I don't know. Let's compare the boxes. So this is the 950 XL box compared to the 550 box. Quite a big difference, of course. The 550 is a smaller device. The 950 XL is 5.7 inches. So the XL is 1 whole inch bigger than the 550. But yes, designs of the box are very similar indeed, because this is Microsoft's latest release of Lumia handsets, which is to be expected. So let's pull out the 550 itself and take a look at it in all of its glory. Of course, since it's a low-end Lumia, the back is replaceable. So that means I can take the back off and I can obviously put the battery in, but I can also put a micro SD card in. Also, just pointing out there, this is a glossy color. The white is glossy. I believe the black is a matte color, so keep that in mind. So yes, in the back here we get a nano SIM, micro SD card slot, and of course you can plop your battery in there and power on the device, which we are about to do indeed. Very interesting. It is a nano SIM device, which is peculiar because most low-end handsets, Lumia handsets, are micro SIM, not nano SIM. So this is, I believe, one of the first Lumia handsets that is a low-end device to support a nano SIM. So very interesting indeed. So let's power on the device here. It does take a little while to power on. It's just setting things up for the first time, but once you've set it all up for the first time, it does power on at a very reasonable rate, or a very reasonable timely manner, I guess. So as we're powering on, let's compare it again to the Lumia 950 XL because they are so alike in many ways. I'm joking. So yes, the 950 XL, the current flagship from Microsoft compared to the low-end offering from Microsoft. Quite a big difference, a whole inch, like I said, but that's to be expected. So let's power on the device, let's set her all up, and let's take a look at what she can do. So yes, the 4.7-inch HD screen, that's HD being 1280 by 720. That screen resolution is absolutely perfect for this size. The screen looks crisp, and to be fair, dare I say it, this is probably one of the best screens I've used on a low-end Lumia ever. It's very nice. And because of the smaller screen size, that can be achieved. So the pixels per inches, I believe, let's see if we can find the pixels per inches. I cannot display. 315 pixels per inches. So that's very high pixels per inches. So it's very nice, very crisp. It is an LCD panel, so it's not AMOLED, meaning blacks aren't pure, but that's absolutely fine. Again, this is a low-end device. You shouldn't be expecting premium features like that. There are no complaints I can complain about regarding the screen. The screen is pretty much, I would call it perfect for a device this cheap. The buttons on the side seem a little bit squishy, but again, this is plastic, so that's to be expected. The buttons are plastic, they're not metal like on the 950 and the 950 XL. When you first boot up your device, I do suggest you go into the store and check for updates, as there are about 36 app updates that you're going to want to install, which will improve your overall experience, because the apps that aren't updated first are kind of a little bit buggy and slow and whatever else. So as you hear, there are in fact 36 updates, or 37 updates for you to download. So make sure you do all that. That does take a bit of time to do, but once that's done, you will absolutely enjoy your device a lot more. So yes, the device comes with a lot of pre-installed apps such as Just Eat, Netflix, I believe, The Guardian. Yes, the Guardian's there as well, and a number of other apps which you can probably see in the list. You can uninstall most of them. All of the third-party apps you can uninstall. Most of the first-party apps you can't. Also, it's probably worth mentioning this device does not support Continuum. This is a device that's too low end, which means it just doesn't work. It's not included on the device. Neither is Windows Hello, so if you're expecting those flagship features, they are not available on the Lumia 550. Again, this is just a low end offering from Microsoft. It doesn't support any of that good stuff. So out of the box, you can actually turn your Show More Tiles option off and actually have two columns, much like on the old Windows Phone 8 low-end devices. You can obviously turn it on, and if you adjust your display text size, you may even be able to get 4 columns. I haven't tested it. So yes, that's a very quick look at the Microsoft Lumia 550. We'll be doing a full review very soon. Thanks so much for watching, and I shall see you in the next one. Bye-bye.